Hi everyone. I would like to share about my experiences in evangelism. I'll be sharing maybe three experiences today for part 5 of this series. Do hear parts 1 to 4. I'm sure you will learn some things on evangelism which you can apply when you talk to people, when you share gospel. One bizarre incident happened. A few have happened, but this is something which is worth sharing. We were sharing gospel to a young guy in near this Marine Drive in Mumbai, and in one of the streets. And this guy heard one of our team members shared the gospel to him, and he was so receptive, responsive, and he was about to pray with us, accepting Jesus Christ. Just then, a lady came, and she started talking very, very rudely, very angry. She was very angry. She said, "Why did you switch off your cell phone? I'm not able to communicate with you." She was very angry. We were nearby, this guy, and he was kind of surprised that this lady was asking this. We thought that this lady knows this guy, and she was, maybe they had some personal issue, and she told, "I'm not able to communicate to you, switch on your cell phone." And she was very angry, and she left. And this guy was like stunned. We asked him, "Is there any issue with this lady?" And she's talking to you very angrily. He says that he's seeing this lady for the first time, and he doesn't have any idea why she was angry and why she's saying that she's not able to communicate with him. So it was, the her face was so aggressive and angry, like a demon, and we thought it is not from God. And this guy got very really scared, and then we talked to him, and he went. We just thought, like, that was evil spirit acting straight away. A guy was going to do salvation prayer in the words of salvation, and evil spirit is sending someone to disturb that. Man, that was an incident which we saw live. And yeah, in we have been to trips. I've been to trips, one day mission trips in few areas, and 2 3 places I've seen some people working on construction. You will always, in some places you will find some construction going on, and there will be 4 to 5 construction workers working actually. And you can actually go there and stay and preach for 4 5 minutes, and they will be doing the work and also be hearing. And in 3 to 4 places I've had that opportunity to share the gospel, and they all heard, and they took Bibles and tracts at the end. So those are good places to go, like workers working together. Most of them are open to hear, and they will be hearing while they are working. You just share, and there are some people really listening to it. And in those 3 4 places, actually, in 2 places, the workers all prayed with us the prayer, salvation prayer. I'm sure that some of them are got saved that time, and all glory to God. We also go to home in some places. We have went home by home, knocking doors, and sometimes we find ladies alone. We don't enter those houses. If there are a couple or some people, then it's safe. It's good to enter the house. When a lady is alone, it's not wise, unless this person sharing the gospel is a lady. If you have a lady in your team, you can take the lady with you to go into the house. If you're a lone male member, it's not wise to go into the house. You share whatever you want to share outside the home and leave. No. And yeah, many times you will find housewives staying in homes, and they're open to hear. You can give tracts and you can share. You can just share. You can give tracts or Bibles, and you can ask them, is there any issue to pray for? And we can pray if they share any request. If not, I think that's fine, and they have heard the gospel and they have time to decide. And you can always pose the question, would you like to pray with us? And whatever they choose, let's accept that and go on. Some families can allow you in their home. uh, we have been allowed by few families, some elderly couples, and you can just have a chat for 10 to 15 minutes, or as long as the family will allow you. Let's not spend so much time. uh, like 10 to 15 minutes is good, ideal. And you can share your testimony, or you can share a portion from the Bible, and just pray for God to work there. And maybe some families can actually open their door, and a ministry can start from that place, a Bible study can start from that place. Yeah. So door to door evangelisms, you'll find people receiving tracts. Most people would receive. Most people, some people may have time to speak as well, but you should go in the time where they will be usually free, not in the morning, early in the mornings, or in the evenings they will be busy, especially housewives will be busy. uh, Lunchtime is not a good time, no. We need to choose a right time to go, where people will be little free and be open to talk. Sometimes you will find doors closed or locked. Maybe people are not there. We will keep the tracks on the door latch, because when the people return, they can find it and read it. You never know what happens when people read tracks. So even in closed doors, you can keep a tract on the latch. And God guides. We have shared in bus stops, and uh, where railway stations, people, there were a group of people sitting in the bus stops, and because they are waiting, they are in a line, and until the bus comes, they have time. You will get one or two conversations there, or people stand in a line. You can just give to everyone that it's a good news. It's a really important thing to know about God's love, God's forgiveness. And 90% people take it, and they will read there or some other time. Even when you stand in a bus stop, some buses come and go. So when the buses stay for a minute, you can give to 2 3 people in the through the window, uh, or even near the traffic signals. When vehicles stop under during red light, you can give to people in inside cars, on the bikes. These are good points to share, but you will not get a conversation to speak on in these points. Okay, but still good points to stay and share tracks, give out tracks. Hope these small videos will inspire you, encourage you, help you. God bless.